Andrew Foster, a.k.a. Rube, the genius. Rube Foster, without question, the greatest baseball mind this sport has ever seen, and virtually no one knows anything about him, even though he is rightfully enshrined in the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Rube Foster is that rare baseball personality that would have checked all three boxes in terms of Hall of Fame credential. Oh yeah, he would have gone in the Hall of Fame as a pitcher, as a manager, and as an executive. But Foster was best known as this visionary, this tremendous leader. He would organize the Negro Leagues in a meeting held in Kansas City, Missouri at the Paseo YMCA on February 13, 1920. He would rally 8 independent black baseball team owners together, and somehow or another he convinced them that in order for black baseball to succeed, they needed an organized body. Rube would become president of the Negro Leagues. Rube Foster arguably is the most influential person in baseball history, simply for what he did in forming the Negro Leagues.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Perry. And a pitch. That's a strike, and we're underway.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Foster comes to the plate. Stays alive. Seeing you, Rube Foster, he was such a mastermind both on and off the field. He reportedly was running a baseball team while he was still in grade school. So that gives you some idea of his drive. Swing and a miss struck him out. So up next, Sanders. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, Boog, he had that kind of strict, intense upbringing with his dad, a presiding elder in their church. Really instilled a sense of discipline and purpose into Rube, and that translated into how he ran his teams.
And down on strikes he goes. Foster settling into a groove. Now here is Ford. In there for strike one.
Rube really did have a serious focus on fundamentals and organization, presenting that professional front, and that's one thing he's remembered for.
Foster winds and fires. Center field. McDonald sizes this one up. Long run, nice grab. And the inning is over. And welcome back. And here is Jackson. Going back to that professionalism for Rube, one player talked about how his Giants teams would have really well-made uniforms. That made them look more like a National League or American League team than one that was going barnstorming. On the ground to the left, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hughes makes the catch, and there's one down.
You know, Boog, Rube Foster wasn't the tallest guy at 5'9", but at 230 pounds, he still looked plenty intimidating out there on the mound.
Yeah, you're dead on, Singy. Rube was a guy who really commanded respect.
And he got it. He called his own pitches from the mound. His catchers knew better than to argue with him, so that tells you a lot. You know, Rube had such a strict hold on the players on his team and sometimes on other teams. When he ran the Negro National League, there were rumors that he'd call all the pitches even when Chicago wasn't playing.
Up the middle, Murray. Slings to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, now here is Sutton. You know, Singy, sometimes I'd like to call pitches from up here, you know, just to keep the game moving along.
I hear you, partner, especially when we've got some really good dinner reservations.
Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Foster absolutely in control here in the third. First offering misses badly for ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one's in there. That's strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that quickly, two away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drake. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2 from Foster. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Rube Foster is believed to have created what we now know to be the screwball. Back then it was called a fadeaway, and Rube perfected this pitch. So much so that the great Major League manager John McGraw would sneak Rube into his camp so that Rube Foster could teach Christy Mathewson how to throw the screwball. Christy Mathewson threw the pitch all the way into the National Baseball Hall of Fame that he learned from Rube Foster.
Here's the left fielder, Harvey. The pitch. That one's in there, and we are underway. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Trying to bunt his way on, and he grabs it in foul ground. The fadeaway, more popularly associated with Christy Mathewson, but today we get to see Rube Foster, the man who taught it to Matty. Marshall digs in now. Chris, the fadeaway or screwball seems to be tough for batters to pick up. Why is that?
Well, for one thing, Boog, you just don't see it very often. And, yeah, Rube was a master of it. but not a lot of pitchers throw a screwball these days, so you don't get much practice with it.
And the 0-2 from Foster. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Of course, the screwball became very popular after Rube's playing career, but it's way less common now. Still, some modern pitchers like Fernando Valenzuela got great results from it. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Man, Rube's fadeaway is exactly how you want to throw a screwball. It's so slow. It's tempting for a hitter, but it's also so hard to time up and make good contact on.
Foster comes to the plate. Got him. Foster gets the strikeout with that legendary fadeaway. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Bell. Foster back to work.
Ball 1.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That misses. And now 3-0.
3-0.
On the line, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next one misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And it's filled up.
Full.
And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
He goes down looking. 2 on, 1 out. Hunter will hit next. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foster kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Waters. And that's in there for strike 1. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. The pitch. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
He earned his nickname Rube as a youngster. there from Calvert, Texas, when he beat the great major leaguer Rube Waddell in a head-to-head matchup, and the nickname stuck. He also had the full repertoire to go along with this unique pitch that he created called back then a fadeaway. And so, yeah, Rube doesn't get nearly enough credit for having been one of the most dominant pitchers in black baseball history.
Ready to go now? Now it's the right fielder, Terry. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Next offering is fouled back. And Rube sets him down for the K. Now the number 2 hitter, Cole. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Most of Rube Foster's career was with the Chicago American Giants, but he was a dominant force on the mound even before that. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. In 1903, Rube pitched 4 games for the Cuban ex-Giants against the Philadelphia Giants in a championship series. He went 4-0, all complete games, and gave up just 3 earned runs. Gordon at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Rube was so good in that series that you mentioned that Philly went out and signed him for the next season, and he led them to a championship in the rematch.
That's right, including an 18 strikeout performance in game 1. What a pitcher. Rube with another strikeout. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Parker. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Foster making him look silly out there. A lot of folks who face Rube Foster came away impressed. Rogers Hornsby, one of the greatest hitters ever, said Rube was the smoothest pitcher he'd ever seen. Battling here as he fouls it away. Another great player, Jake Stahl. He won the National League home run title in 1910. He got absolutely dominated by Rube in a barnstorming matchup.
Yeah, Boog. Rube just kept striking him out. Stahl said he couldn't even get within speaking distance of Rube's curveball.
Floyd, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Klein. There's the strike.
You know, Boog, Rube wasn't the only great pitcher in his family. His half-brother Bill was a terrific left-handed pitcher in the Negro Leagues who was inducted into Cooperstown in 1996.
Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And here's the catcher, Everett. That's in there. That's strike 1.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Southside Park. And now Adams. Foster back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now Raymond. In the air, left field. Glass under it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foster winds and fires. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Back now at Southside Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Harvey. And he deals.
Now, this is a pretty incredible stat. In 1905, Rube Foster pitched in 55 games. He won 51 of them.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Can you imagine that kind of dominance, Boog? 51 wins in 55 games?
Yeah, and Rube said that he was doing pretty well. I think any pitcher would take that as long as their arm didn't fall off. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Marshall, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back. Foster comes to the plate. Foul ball. Chris, you were talking last inning about how Rube threw in 55 games in 1905. So different in today's game when a starting pitcher can lead the league with about 33 starts.
And Boo, what makes it even more amazing is that back then, starters were expected to throw a complete game pretty much every time out. Teams didn't have a lot of relievers like they do in the modern game, so 55 starts then is more like 80 or even 100 today.
And he handles it himself for the out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Foster winds and fires. That misses off the outside edge. And now it's even up. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Bell. The wind of the pitch.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
No, that's low.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Left field. Glass under it. He's there. He's got it. One away.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0 from Foster. Out to short, Murray. Throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And there's the strike. Clips the corner. And that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Rube Foster owned the Chicago American Giants, and he managed the Chicago American Giants. And his savviness, his craftiness, his astuteness of the game allowed him and his teams to dominate the early era of black baseball. Rube assembled some of the greatest talent in black baseball history for his teams, where he served as both player and manager. He knew great talent. He knew how to go out and recruit great talent and build the kind of chemistry with that great talent of stars, thoroughbreds, who could flat out get the job done.
RBI opportunity here as Foster steps in. That one misses. Ball 1. To third, Hayes. To first, got the out. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a foul ball at the belt and fires.
That's ball 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hughes leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, a short could be 2. On a second, they get 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Line drive. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 down. Rube Foster digging in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground to third. That ends the inning.
He's out.
Rube Foster digging in now. And a foul ball. And a pitch.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Swing and a miss.
0-1
It's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. And a pitch. In the air, right side. Washington on his way over. Makes a nice running catch. Then there's one down. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. And now the first baseman, Rube Foster. Chop back up the middle. Save! With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, now Perry. And a pitch. There's a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. The American Giants just one out away from the pennant. And now Ford. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ball game. The Chicago American Giants take the pennant.
As a manager, Rube Foster was known to fine his ball players as much as $5 at the turn of the early 1900s. If you were tagged out standing up, you were supposed to slide. Rube would draw a circle down the first base line and a circle down the third base line. And if every one of his players couldn't drop a bunt inside the circle, Rube would fine them. Oh, you were going to see great baseball. Oh, but yeah, you were going to be thoroughly entertained watching Rube Foster's brand of baseball.
So digging in, Glass. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. The 1-1. Foster hung up in a rundown now. Throw to second, ow! And that'll end the inning. So 2 down, and the batter now, Glass. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Now the left fielder, Glass. To first, and he breaks for second. Foster trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, and they put the tag up. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Glass. Now Foster's on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Glass. Now Foster's on the move. Strike in there. See, Foster steals second.
Rube Foster was adamant about the style of play that would become signature of Negro Leagues baseball. Fast, aggressive, daring. They would bump their way on. They would steal second. They would steal third. And if you weren't too smart, they were stealing home. And this was a brand of baseball that was drawing both black and white fans who were sitting side by side, where during that era of segregation, that was virtually unheard of. Yeah, now Rube was light years ahead of his time.
And here's the first baseman, Rube Foster. Rube Foster was such a competitor, he'd do anything to win, including freezing baseballs before games to deaden them.
And Boog, Rube didn't stop there. He turned the field into an advantage as well. He had the groundskeepers soak the dirt so his hitters could bunt for hits, and they even tilted the ground near the foul line so the ball would stay fair.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And that one almost got him. Line drive to short and caught. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Fires over to first. One up, one down. That's to third. Zips it to first. Inning over. And now here is Rube Foster. The pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. In there, and it's 0-1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Around third. He's in there. 3-run score. It's 5-1.
The Negro Leagues were born out of segregation, and there was a simple mindset behind it. You won't let me play with you in the major leagues, then I'll create my own league. And Rube essentially did what others had attempted to do, but they had failed. But Rube had the wherewithal to get it done. And how he convinced those other 8 independent black baseball team owners to come together is a true testament to Rube's ability to sell this vision. And that's exactly what they did, having established the Negro National League, the first successful organized black baseball league. Rube Foster stood there and boldly proclaimed, "We are the ship, all else the sea." He was serving notice to Major League. For black baseball to succeed, they needed an organized body. Rube would become president of the Negro Leagues. Rube Foster arguably is the most influential person in baseball history, simply for what he did in forming the Negro Leagues. Rube Foster is believed to have created what we now know to be the screwball. Back then it was called a fadeaway, and Rube perfected this pitch. So much so that the great Major League manager, John McGraw, would sneak Rube into his camp so that Rube Foster could teach Christy Mathewson how to throw the screwball. Christy Mathewson threw the pitch all the way into the National Baseball Hall of Fame that he learned from Rube Foster. He earned his nickname Rube as a youngster, there from Calvert, Texas, when he beat the great major leaguer Rube Waddell in a head-to-head matchup, and the nickname stuck. He also had the full repertoire to go along with this unique pitch that he created called back then a fadeaway. And so, yeah, Rube doesn't get nearly enough credit for having been one of the most dominant pitchers in black baseball history. Rube Foster owned the Chicago American Giants, and he managed the Chicago American Giants. And his savviness, his craftiness, his...